Hey, good evening, East Texas. I wanted to go ahead and start with this. This is a time lapse from earlier, our storms off to the north of Tyler. Now, we caught this off of our tower cam pointing towards the north down Broadway, and you can see as the sun sets, the clouds starting to billow up, and then even as it gets dark, some lightning off there in the distance. Looked really cool, and it was awesome to see. Now, if you look at our radar, it looks just about the same. You can see that our storms out here have really started to fizzle off. We've just got maybe some light patches of drizzle overall. Storms are staying to the west and have even started to fizzle out there. As the sun goes down, they lose steam, and we should be relatively clear for the rest of the night, maybe just getting some patches of drizzle, maybe a rumble of thunder, some flash of lightning like you saw in that video, but we should be clear overnight now. Right now, it's still 84 degrees outside. We have some cloud cover, but all in all, it should be a partly cloudy night tonight once those storms end up moving through, or whatever you might have, some rain, some thunder. Once that moves through, we'll be relatively clear. Dew point is high tonight. It is humid outside if you step out the door. Winds are relatively calm right here where we are in Tyler, only about 6 miles per hour, but we also got mist from some of those storms. You can see across the region, it's relatively warm. Winds are coming out from where those storms were out west of us. They've really cooled down because they got a lot more rain. Out here, we stayed dry, so our temperatures are still warm throughout the night. Now, we will cool off a little bit more. We'll make it to the lower 70s. It'll be mostly clear besides those few passing clouds that we'll see. The rest of us stay dry throughout the night and into tomorrow. We'll see warm temperatures across the region. This is a lot lower than it should be. This should definitely be in the 90s. I don't know why it's saying 70s. We'll see the lower 90s tomorrow for sure, and we'll have a few evening storms throughout the night. The record high is 100 and will be a lot closer to the average high. This definitely off somewhere for sure. Now, I wanted to give you a look at the future skycast for tomorrow. Now, this is right now, you can see relatively clear throughout the night. Tomorrow will stay the same. We'll have a few passing clouds. We have storms develop off to our west, though, like they have been bubbling up where it's warm. As they move in, we might get a cell touching about Athens. It'll move through Palestine. We try to have some develop here, but they end up fizzling out. This is the only cell that makes it all the way down to around Lufkin, San Augustine, maybe through Crockett as well, but even it loses steam, and then we'll be clear throughout the rest of Monday night and starting to Tuesday as well. The pattern repeats itself. We'll just have clear days and then stormier nights. Now, because of those storms that move through right now, all of East Texas is under a marginal risk. Really, those storms are just going to move down to deeper parts of East Texas. This will probably get degraded some overnight, but once again, this is what we have as of now. Rain chances, they kind of taper off through the week as we go on. You can see we don't have a complete washout, but we're not completely dry either. We just have slight rain chances for these storms that we'll keep seeing in the evening hours. Overall, the 7 days not looking too bad. Once again, tomorrow we'll be in the low 90s. Temperatures throughout the week start to warm up as we go throughout the middle and end to the week. It'll be hot, it'll be humid, but we'll have lower storm chances in the evening.